it's strange. It baffles me. It baffles me. It's your mind, it's your intuition that's telling you that this is wrong, this is right. Go take the right lane, don't take the left lane. Go for this business, don't go for this business. It's your intuition. You are not that important. If there was a God, you are not that important. Did you guys watch the video on what's our website? On YouTube, Crash Course Astronomy. Yeah. See how vast the universe is. The Earth is part of one galaxy, and there are hundreds or millions of galaxies. Like I told somebody the other day, I'm sure there's life on some of those other galaxies. So the Earth is a planet, yeah, in the Milky Way galaxy, yeah. So that's one galaxy, and Earth is one planet in that galaxy. You have other planets, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and all that, yeah. So Earth is just one planet, one tiny planet in that galaxy. Now imagine how vast the universe is. There are millions, hundreds of thousands, millions of galaxies, yeah, with other planets. The Milky Way is one galaxy, and the Earth is part of the Milky Way. Go on Crash Course Astronomy. You will be humbled. You'll be humbled. Somebody saying God talks to me. If there was a God that created all that, you are not that important to that God. Because the Earth is so tiny. It's like a pale blue dot. I did a post on that pale blue dot. It's so, we are so infinite, we're so minute. We're like a grain of sand in the grand scheme of things, And then somebody will start raising shoulders. I'm a man of God. God. What God? What God? Astronomy will humble you. That's your take home today. Anytime somebody tells you, God talks to me, tell him that, have you studied astronomy? Astronomy will humble you and to you. Any man who tells you a God talks to him is lying to you. Why do I have this so much confidence? I've told you, knowledge is power, Knowledge is power, I do a post, I put 10 slides there. You guys don't read it, So you're going to keep on fearing, Because that's what religion is, It's supposed to keep you in awe and then make you start, fearing, yeah. And then once it puts fear in your heart, yeah, the charlatan has you where he wants you. It controls you. That's religion in a nutshell. Or fear, control. How do you break that chain? Yeah, by seeking, by reading. I put up a post. You guys says you don't have time to read. I have taken the time to put up the post. It's all left to you to read it. And get the knowledge, because the knowledge is power. No God talks to man. Any man who tells you a God speaks to him is lying to you. I don't know. That is what I tell people, yeah? Atheists will tell you, no, they are not. Do you understand? But I am not that overconfident. Do you understand? Yeah? So there's a difference between belief and knowing. I try to let people understand this, yeah? Get this. There's a difference between belief and knowing, yeah? If you ask me, do I believe a God interferes in the affairs of man? No. No God interferes in the affairs of man. And you see it every day. Look at what the coronavirus is doing to the world. Yeah? What God will allow that? Do you understand? Because there's the presence of evil. That is why we can, how do I want to put it? Because there's evil, there cannot be a God who is omnipotent, omniscient, omnibenevolent, omnipotent, all powerful, omniscient, all knowing, omnibenevolent, all merciful. Yeah? If you believe that such a God exists, yeah, there cannot be evil. Do you understand? Both of them cannot live together. Do you understand? So you gotta pick one. Yeah? It's either you believe that God exists and you don't believe evil exists. Of course, you'll be living in Lala Land. Lala Land. If you believe that evil doesn't exist, yeah? The coronavirus is a biological evil, yeah? It's killed thousands of people. Do you understand? Yeah? So there cannot be an all-powerful, all-merciful, all-knowing God with that kind of evil, yeah? Now, this question has baffled believers for thousands of years, yeah? And what they've tried to do, yeah, is to try to vindicate that kind of God that they've created in the presence of evil. Do you understand? That's what you see in the book of Genesis, yeah? When they were talking about humans eating the fruit of the knowledge of good and evil. And that is why evil is. You see, what was happening there was that the Israelites were trying to explain, why evil happens to people. That's what they were trying to do in that Genesis chapter 2 and 3 verses. Yeah? Yeah? So they were putting the blame on humans. Humans ate the fruit of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. That is why God doesn't have a hand in it, Even though there is an omnipresent, omnipotent, and omnibenevolent God, this is all down to humans. They disobey the God, and that is why evil is happening to them. So, Genesis 2 and 3 is a form of Theodicy, the vindication of an omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient God in the presence of evil. That's what Genesis 2 and 3 is, yeah? It's like tales by moonlight, which our forefathers, used to tell people under the moon, yeah? Try to explain. A child asks his father, "Father, Mr. Lagbaja is a good man. He lost his wife and all his kids in one day. Why has that happened?" Yeah? So that's how they brought up this story, yeah? That it is the fault of humans, yeah? They were trying to vindicate that God, That's what they're trying to do in that chapter, yeah? So, I do not believe a God interferes in the affairs of man. Do I know if there's a supernatural force which started everything? I've talked to you about the Big Bang and all that. Is it possible that a supernatural force started the Big Bang? I don't know that. Your pastor doesn't know that. Your imam doesn't know that. Nobody knows that. What's up, Topsy? It's Topsy. What's up? Yeah, so I don't know whether there's a supernatural force there, yeah? But if he's there, he needs to show himself. He's not showing himself. That's why scientists don't believe in it. Do you understand? Yeah? But do I believe a God interferes in our affairs? I've been young, now I'm getting old. No God interferes in the affairs of man. Leave it to God now. Now God I take beg you. What God? No God interferes in our affairs. We will punish you here on earth. So that next time you don't go misbehave. Okay, guys, I'm tired now. I think we should call this a day. Let's call it a day. But it'll be nice talking to you guys, getting to know some of you, Those of you who have chatted with me here, and you need to be more active on my page, yeah? Okoyemi says, astronomy will humble religionists. Yes, it will humble them. As for us, says, it's so annoying when people bring God into conversations. Yeah, I take God beg you. Now lie. Punish them. That's for slaves. Masters will punish you. Okay, okay, guys. I'll catch up with you on the post section. I just want you guys to engage more. When I do the post, when I spend hours creating the post, and you guys don't engage, it just feels so depressing, so soul destroying. Yeah. Each post I do, I spend hours doing it because I want to bring you the evidence. I'm not just doing the post. So please read and leave comments. Leave comments like, "Oh, I didn't know this before." Ask questions. "Oh, I didn't understand this." So don't let it be like I'm just doing my post in vain, And if you've got any ideas how to spread this word, social media is a numbers game. I don't have the numbers yet. It's growing a bit, but it's still not where I want it to be. Yeah? We need to take this message out there. When I see people like Reno Mokri and Daddy Freeze, confusing people, it annoys me. Because they don't know the history of the Bible. Yeah? I want to teach you the history of the Bible, so that you understand that it's all man's ideas. Yeah? I tell you, when I first got to Europe, which was about 15 years ago now, yeah, the first thing that struck me was these people don't go to church. These people, Henry Townsend and co, they brought Christianity to us now, but these people don't go to church. Do they want to go to hell? That's the first thing that struck me as odd. Until I started digging in, and I now found out the reason why they don't go to church. They found the truth. We've not found the truth in Nigeria. We are still living in bondage, religious bondage. Yeah? How can people who brought religion to us don't go to church anymore? All their churches, they're converting into pubs. Do they want to go to hell? So that was the first thing that struck me before I started digging in. And I found out the reason why they don't go to church. They found the truth, and the truth has set them free. And the society is good. Things happen in Nigeria, people start praying. Accidents happen, people will start praying. Oh God, don't let it be my portion. It will be your portion because you've not addressed the cause of that accident. Give physical solutions to physical problems.